Oh,
Yay.
yay.
Let me mute that.
We are live.
We are live. We are live. Sorry, it's taken me ages to figure out what's going on and how to do it. But we've done it and we're live on Facebook. So we haven't done it in a while.
Yay. No, we haven't. No. It's very exciting.
It is very exciting. Right. So let's have a look what's going on over on Facebook. There we go.
We are there. I could see.
Yes. Okay. I'm sharing. You're sharing. Oh, I don't know if you can.
No, I can't.
Ah,
but I put it down so they'll know. They'll know. They'll come in. Give them time. So come on, introductions.
Well, hello. It's Anime. It's Quartz. Did you hear that?
Yep. Yep.
And welcome to another edition of Megacast TV. I am Jake Nielsen, and I am joined by my co-host extraordinaire, the lovely Trace. Hello, Trace.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening wherever you're joining us from live out there on the World Wide Web. Hope it's been a good one. Has it been a good one for you, Mr. Nielsen?
It's been all right. You know, as far as days go, I suppose that was a stressful day. I've been editing. We've got a new video gone out, Trace. Have you seen?
I have. I'm going to have a gander after we finished. I'd only just gone on to Megacast and noticed now, so I'm very excited. That was last night's, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we did that last night. So we've got another one to go out as well.
Because our challenge, what is our challenge, Jake?
Our challenge is to be live, either live on Facebook or to be recorded, pre-recorded, and then uploaded to either Facebook or YouTube for 3 weeks.
Yes, every night. Every night.
You do know that'll take us right up till Christmas, don't you?
Yeah, that's good. It'll keep us busy. And everyone else. It'll make them smile. Don't forget, you've got to get your marshmallows yet. You need to get marshmallows.
I'll ask Lee to get them tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going shopping tomorrow, so I'm going to get mine. So tomorrow night we can do the Fluffy Bunny challenge.
Do they have to be the big ones?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said. We need the same. So get the Haribo. You know the Haribo ones. Haribo do marshmallows, and they're big.
What day is it tomorrow? Tesco's. He's going to Tesco's.
Yeah, Tesco's do the Haribo marshmallows.
Okay, great.
So grab a bag. They're only like 99p, pink and white ones.
Yes. Okay.
But if we've got the same, because they need to be the same. If he can't get the Haribo, let me know, and we'll just get the Tesco's marshmallows.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Fluffy what? Fluffy bunnies?
Fluffy bunnies. The Fluffy Bunny challenge.
Oh dear. Right. So we thought, well, Trace came up with this wonderful idea, didn't you, Trace? You want to tell them?
Well, I thought it's all about Christmas this month, isn't it? So why don't we talk about not only our Christmas day and what's traditional for each of us in our households, but also your TV etiquette over Christmas. Now, I mean by that, what is your favorite thing to watch? And do you know this year, Jake, the Radio Times TV manual that comes out for Christmas has been a TV book, has been running 100 years this year.
Wow.
100 years.
That's a long time, isn't it?
It is. Have
we even had TV that long?
Well, I'm guessing we must have done.
Or maybe
it was the Radio Times,
yeah.
Don't forget. So yeah, maybe it was to do with radio as well. But Jake, are you one of these that gets these magazines as soon as you can to find out what's going to be on Christmas Day? And do you mark everything?
No, I don't get excited over the TV mag at all, Trace. I don't generally. I mean, we get a TV mag here every week, and I don't even read it. I don't know if Lee reads it. I don't know, but I don't generally.
We never used to buy one until Christmas because I found them so dear now, and with having so many channels, and we've got our channel guides and all this going on now. If you're Virgin, if you're in the Sky, you know, so you don't really need them, and they are a lot of money for what they are. But
This is what we get. We get the What's on TV. It's 77 pence.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is the Christmas guide or not. Christmas starts here, it says on the front. Let's have
Oh,
a look.
wow.
Let's have a
So
look
is
what
it
page
right
is.
up to Christmas Day then?
No, it goes up to the 10th of December at the moment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I've not even looked at it. Tyrone wins Fizzback is the headline on the front.
See, I don't, Mark. I like surprises. I like to see what mood I'm in on the day and then just flick through to find out what I can watch. I'm not, whereas Mark, oh my God, he takes great pride. He's one of these with the pen and he's looking and he gets it all and he doesn't miss a trick.
You see, we don't generally watch TV until sort of late evening during the day, on the actual day itself.
Well, we run our day a little bit different because our day kind of starts as the kids have got older now, you know, and they're working and they're not kids really anymore. So we all get up for like 10 o'clock and we all gather together. Mum gets here by 10 and it's Christmas present opening. Okay. And then once we've opened all the presents, then Mum and Michael go off and they'll watch a bit of TV, you know, like, because Mum loves like the kiddies Disney films, and there's normally in the morning there's Chicken Run or something on while me and Mark are cooking the meal. Then we eat and wash up and all that good stuff, and then we sit in the afternoon. Now, tradition for us in an afternoon is I like a family board game. I like to interact, no TV, but we all sit and we play a board game. I love it. It's my favorite time because everybody has to play. Normally in the year they'll make excuses, but we all play. And then after that, at about 3 o'clock, we have a tipple, and then the movies go on, or the musicals, or whatever's on. And we all sit together then, all snugly with a few candles lit, watching whatever, curled up with our favourite tipple. And then it's just, you know, I do a buffet at the night so people can pick, because you don't want a lot, do you, after you've had a big meal? So people can just pick all night long. It's just left out. And that's how we spend our Christmas day. What do you do?
Well, our Christmas as a family really starts on Christmas Eve. We generally get together and have a drink Christmas Eve as a family. My mum doesn't normally come on Christmas Eve, but she is doing this year, given, you know, the events. So we're all getting together on Christmas Eve. My mum's going to be there this year.
Fabulous.
And so we'll have a few drinks, and we get there. We get to my sister's usually about 7-ish. 4-ish.
Okay.
And what we do when we get there is, if she hasn't done it already because she gets bored waiting for us, is we prep the veg for the following day, for Christmas Day. So we prep the veg and then we stick it all in pans in water or whatever and just leave it. And then we have a few drinks, maybe, some party food, you know, some little platters or something like that. And we have a few drinks and we have a little chat and do a little music and that's it. And then we go home, because we've got Reba to think about. We don't want to leave her overnight on our own.
Yeah.
We generally go home about 10-ish.
Okay.
10:15, somewhere around there.
Uh-huh.
And we get up the next morning, usually about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Right.
We open our presents from our friends, Lee and I, at the house.
Okay.
We have presents from Tracy and Maureen. We have presents from Debbie, and we have presents from Dawn. So we open those presents here.
Okay.
And then we go to my sister's. My brother-in-law collects us and takes us to my sister's house. And as soon as we get there, we start preparing the punch, because we always have a punch every year.
I know you and Lee normally make that. You're in charge of that, aren't you?
Yeah. So we make the punch. We put all the chopped up fruit and all that kind of stuff in a big bowl and add all the alcohol and then we just get drunk. And then my dad turns up and he delivers his presents, and we open my presents for my dad then. By the time we've got to my sister's, all the kids have opened their presents, because only my sister got kids.
Okay.
So the kids have opened their presents. And then we just, because my sister's got like a pulpit in her back garden, this big cabin thing. It's huge, massive. And we all sit in there and we have a few drinks and we get drunk for the day. Lee cooks lunch, or
wow.
has done for the last 5 years or so.
Okay.
And And then we always have a starter. We always have soup. Every year we have a soup. And it's always the same kind of soup. It's the Knorr packet soups that you can get.
Yeah.
Like those. And then we have lunch. Usually we're too full of alcohol and too full of soup to eat lunch, so it doesn't get eaten. Then my sister and my mum and my sister's husband wash up. Then we go back to the cabin and all the adults open their presents in the cabin. So we don't actually open our presents from the adults until late afternoon.
See, that's what they do more in America, isn't it? America, they always have their like midday meal and then they sit round in the afternoon and open their presents. So that's really cool.
That's what we do. And then by 6:30ish, 7 o'clock, we're usually back home and we might watch a bit of TV.
Oh, that's a fabulous day. So what does your main dinner consist of? What do you have? What's traditional in your household?
Well, we've been talking about this in our little family WhatsApp chat because Lee is mad on carrots. And he always has to have like 2 pounds of carrots to himself. So we usually end up with about 16 pounds of carrots that nobody eats. And Lee has his little 2 pounds worth on his own. And I'm talking about weight, not money. So we always have carrots, we always have parsnips, and we always have, do we have garden peas? We always have garden peas. We have mash, we have roasties, we have turkey, we have stuffing, we have pigs in blankets, we have turkey gravy from Marks and Spencer's every year. We might have a bit of swede. We might have some broccoli, possibly cauliflower, possibly cabbage. So quite a lot, really.
What about Yorkshire puddings and that?
I don't have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas dinner.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, wow.
Well, by the time, because the Yorkshire puddings can be quite filling.
Oh, yeah, they were done for the miners and that, weren't they? You know, to bulk their meals up when people were poor. So
by the time you've sort of eaten all the vegetables and the meat and everything, you're a bit like, you haven't got room for Yorkshire pudding, do you know what I mean? And the soup, don't forget the soup. And we always forget and leave the stuffing and the pigs in blankets in the oven. At the end of the meal, someone goes, the stuffing, the pigs in blankets. So they never get eaten.
It's a nightmare dishing up, isn't it? Our traditional meal consists of, we have mashed potatoes, roast potatoes. We always have 2 meats. So we normally either have a turkey and a beef or a turkey and a pork. It's the only time of the year I cook Brussels. We always have to have 2 Brussels.
We have Brussels too, yeah.
We have roasted honey parsnips. We have pigs in blankets. We have stuffing. We have, we like diced swede mashed up with butter and pepper.
I've tasted your Mark swede. Oh my God, it is amazing. I've tried making it myself like Mark does, and it's just not the same.
And we do chopped up Savoy cabbage with butter and pepper as well. And we have mushy peas. And when Mark first said mushy peas with the roasted, I thought, oh, you know what? It's not normal. But we do the mushy peas, you know, from the packets, the dried ones overnight. Oh my God, I cannot have a roast dinner now without mushy peas. And then obviously the gravy and yeah, so that consists of our kind of pigs in black, and we have Yorkshire pudding as well, and then we have some sort of pudding. Now I don't do Christmas pudding, but Mark loves his, so he has his little mini ones, you know, the microwavable ones,
yeah,
with his brandy or rum sauce. And we have normally, I used to get, before I got an egg allergy, we used to have a pavlova, because that seemed to be everybody's favorite, but now it tends to be a trifle. I do a trifle up, a big trifle, and we always have a bit of that. And that's normally, even though I do a big buffet up for tea time, and you know, all these party foods you get from Iceland and Tesco's and that, I'd cook a load of them up, leave them out. But I normally only have a bowl of trifle again come tea, because I am that full. And like the next day, then any of the meats that are left, we have with salad or a jacket potato, because you don't want another big meal.
Yeah.
So we kind of pick about on Boxing Day. But yeah, that's what we do.
My great grandma, when I was younger, I used to go for my Sunday lunch to my great grandma's. I used to have Sunday lunch at 11 o'clock at my grandma's house. come home about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then have lunch, Sunday lunch with the family. That was when I was very, very young.
Wow.
My great grandma always had the bicarbed mushy peas on her Christmas on her Sunday dinner. Always.
Oh, she'd be very welcome at our house then.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They are. And don't mushy pea. We always do a big batch because we like them the second day. They taste so much better on the second day when you rewarm them.
Right.
So we always have them with the cold meat, and either if there's a few fried potatoes left over and the peas and that, or over a jacket potato or whatever with the cold meats the next day. I love the next day because I love how easy it is with everything left over. You just, bubble and squeak it or whatever, and that's your meal. And it's such a light meal after you can't move the night before.
Yeah, we sometimes we don't generally get any leftover turkey because my sister used to buy it. Well, she used to work for solicitors, and every Christmas the solicitors bought a fresh killed turkey and gave them to the staff.
Yeah.
So it was only killed like a day or two before Christmas dinner, and it was always fresh. So she, because it was given to her, she used to keep all the leftover turkey. But now my mum started buying it because she's not working at the solicitors anymore. Now my mum buys it, so we kind of divvy it out between us now.
Fabulous.
The leftover stuff.
Because again, that's nice. I love, I never used to, but my favourite sandwich now is turkey or chicken with stuffing, cold stuffing. I absolutely go mad on them.
Oh, I love it on a hot toasted baguette. No, part baked, one of those, or French stick, possibly just popped in the oven.
Oh, yeah, that sounds amazing with a little drizzle of olive oil.
Gravy over the top.
Oh no, I'd like a drizzle of olive oil over the top instead of the gravy. Yeah, love olive oil with hot bread.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it? I so look forward to Christmas because it's that special time as well, isn't it? It's the time when you're all together. There's no hustle and bustle. Nobody's rushing off. You just get to enjoy everybody and make them great, great memories. And they're so important in this day of COVID, aren't they?
I know. And we've got my brother coming up this year as well, which is
fabulous.
Yeah, they're coming up Christmas Eve.
Well, I've got Ash doing a live with me in the morning because he hasn't seen my mum for ages and my mum doesn't have the internet. So we're going live with Ash and we're going to all open our presents with Ash as well. So it's going to be really special.
Oh, wow. That would be nice. Because Ashley's in New Zealand, you said?
New Zealand, yeah. And he always goes across to Napier because he's actually in Wellington, which is about, I think it's about 3.5 hours away from Napier now. But Sonia, his partner's mum and dad, still live in Napier. Right. So they go across to Napier Christmas Eve and they have the Christmas Eve night with them, Christmas Day. And then they go off to, I won't be able to say it right. It's Wapo or something like that, where the hot springs are. Because it's their summertime there. So they go to the volcanic hot springs for 2 days just before they head all the way back up to Wellington.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, they have a great Christmas. Can't wait to share a Christmas over there with them. It'd be fabulous.
It will be. It will be. I bet you're looking forward to that.
I really am. And the best part I'm looking forward to in New Zealand is going to Hobbit, you know, where Lord of the Rings was filmed, you know, the Hobbits town where the hobbits all lived, because the film set was actually in New Zealand, wasn't it? So they've still got all the hobbit holes and little tavern where the hobbits drunk, you can have their beer, and I'm so excited to try that.
So going back to the whole TV thing, are there programs that because you obviously watch TV during the day and that, are there programs that you always, like a certain program that you watch? Would you shut the fuck up? Are there certain programs that you watch every year?
For me, it's normally a musical of some form in the afternoon. So it's normally Oliver Twist seems to be running quite a bit. They used to do The Sound of Music quite regular, didn't they?
Yeah.
So for me, I like a good musical come the afternoon. But if my mum's here, then it's a Disney film. We have to find a Disney, because my mum absolutely is mad on Disney films, and she hasn't seen the brand new, you know, the CGI one of the Lion King they just did.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mike wants to share that with us. So this Christmas afternoon, it'll be the Lion King in the Wilding House.
Oh, wow. Oh. See, I like to watch The Snowman. If I watch anything during the day on Christmas Day, it's The Snowman. And it's only on for about 15 minutes.
Do you know what starts my Christmas Eve is the Polar Express? I
Oh.
absolutely love the Polar Express.
Paul Wilson likes that as well, if you're watching Paul. I know you like the Polar Express, don't you?
It's fabulous. And that always makes me, I always watch that because they normally play at Christmas Eve and it's like the start of Christmas for me. That everybody's in, they finish work, we're all snuggly and cozy. And yeah, the Polar Express goes on and that's a must for me.
Everybody stopped running around because they've all bought the presents and what they haven't got by then is too late.
Yeah, the stress level goes to zero, doesn't it? From like
Yeah.
250 to zero. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
What's
it's
done
good.
is done and it's all good.
And it's like, what I haven't got now, it's tough.
Exactly.
What about
Exactly.
shops? Do you have any local like corner shops that are open, even for just for a couple of hours near you?
I don't know, Jake. With being a recluse, I don't go out. So
Mm.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think everything's shut here
I
come
know
Christmas Eve.
our local shop opens sort of 10 while 2 or something.
I know our friend Steve up in Scotland on the borders there, he always opens his in the morning on Christmas. You know, he's done that for years. So I know Steve goes in to wish all his customers a Merry Christmas and see them for
Well, it's not
an
that.
hour.
It's the little things that you forget, isn't it? You know, like the packets of stuffing or the potatoes, or if you've forgotten something, then it's always handy, isn't it? I find, anyway.
And how many times do you forget them cocktail sticks that you need for the buffet come the evening or the napkins?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
and the other thing I forgot to tell you I do like is bread sauce. I do like a bit of bread sauce.
With your Christmas dinner,
Oh, I do.
I don't think I've ever tried bread sauce, you know.
Oh, I love it. I love bread sauce and I love the onion sauce, but it has to be the Coleman's.
Does it?
The Coleman's packets that you make up with the water. Yeah,
Right.
milk, sorry. You boil it in a pan with the milk. But oh, you've got to have a bit. Oh, you've never lived if you haven't had bread sauce with turkey or chicken.
Oh, wow. I will have to try that this year.
Get
Definitely.
Lee to grab you a packet of Coleman's bread sauce.
I will. I definitely will.
I think you'll like it. I really do.
I bet it's nice on the stuffing and turkey sandwich, isn't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I could just eat that now, you know.
Do you know what I've got in the fridge?
No.
Little Yorkshires with pigs in blankets in them.
Oh, wow. Are they ready to eat now? Can you have them now?
No, they're just like the batter. So you put the tray in the oven and it makes the Yorkshires. And
oh, fabulous. Where did you get them from? Who makes them?
I think Lee got them from Tesco's.
Oh, excuse me. That's fabulous. I'm going to have to look out for them.
Yeah, yeah. So that'll be nice. Might even buy some for Christmas dinner if they're all right.
Oh, yeah. And just have a couple of them rather than pigs in blankets for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Well, it's been a lovely time, Trace. I've enjoyed it, and it's good to have you back after such a long time.
Oh, it's so good to be back, and it's all thanks to Ho'oponopono and the healing and the clearing.
Because I know you've had a tough time, haven't you?
Yeah, I have with my gallstones. And like I said, they won't do anything at the moment. So I've just thought, you know what? I've lost 6 weeks. I'm not losing any more. Let's have a bit of fun and mischief. Don't forget marshmallows tomorrow. And tomorrow night, we will do the Fluffy Bunny Challenge, guys. So come and join us 7:30 on the dot. I'm going to get Jake to do this Fluffy Bunny.
I will ask Lee to get me some. Thank you. Yes, I'll remind him. Okay. Right, that's about it from us tonight. We are here for the next 3 weeks, every night at 7:30 p.m. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye.
Remember, guys, be bold, be beautiful, and always be unique. Catch you tomorrow. Mwah.